Justin Fields, Jared Goff. This is jeez, this quiz sucks. Oh man. Okay. Have you ever thought to yourself, man, I really wonder who Ross thinks is the best quarterback in the league, because his opinion means everything, mine means nothing, and I need to know what he thinks. Because if you did, you are in the right spot, because what I have for you today is actually this. It automates your quarterback rankings 1 to 32 because you go through like a bunch of questions that have 2 quarterbacks, and you pick the best one from the pair, and then it sorts it. I don't know how it works. It's NFL magic. It's as magical and mystical as the salary cap, because that's obviously something that I cannot comprehend, and neither is this. But of course, I'm your host, Ross Allen, and what I have in store for you guys this week is another NFL vid featuring my decisions, my rankings, and of course, literally the best rankings you can ever get, because they're from me. You're welcome. I'm doing you guys a favor. Absolutely. Also, you're doing me a huge favor by tuning in. Thank you so much. But essentially what we have, it's a bunch of questions where you choose between 2 quarterbacks and pick the best one from that pair, and then after you're done with a bunch of them, it ranks you the quarterbacks 1 through 32 starting quarterbacks in the league. So this is going to be really interesting. It's honestly, if we're being fair, it's hard to put together some lists like this, you know, top 10s, top 5s. Sometimes you know your best, but you know, sometimes in the middle stages it can get difficult ranking these quarterbacks. I have horrible rankings. I could probably just blame the internet, which is an easy way to get off scot-free. But before we hop into things with, start us off with Matt Stafford and Kyler Murray, choosing between the best of those. Might be a fairly obvious answer. Just want to say huge thank you. Thank you so much for stopping by and tuning in. You can find all of our stuff at thefourthandlong.com, or NFL specific stuff as well at thefourthandlong.com/NFL. We're on Instagram, we're on Twitter at fourthandlongmedia. Go ahead, check us out there, subscribe, follow, all that fun stuff, because you guys mean the world to me. But let's start things off. All right, so we're going to just hop right in. And, you know, the first one we have here is Matthew Stafford or Kyler Murray, a couple of NFC West quarterbacks. And one got a bigger contract, and he deserves it because he won Super Bowl. The other one's demanding a big contract and has yet to win a playoff game. Matthew Stafford's a better quarterback. Oh, okay, so it's gonna get harder right off the bat, apparently. Trey Lance and Drew Lock. Okay, so one has a really good touchdown to interception ratio. The other one definitely doesn't, but he's a starting quarterback. We kind of know what we can get from Drew Lock. We don't really know what Trey Lance has. So we're taking a below average known or a unknown. This is horrible. I guess I'm gonna have to go Drew Lock. I don't want to. I think Trey Lance is gonna be better the quarterback, but going off what we have right now, it's kind of hard to compare resumes. Carson Wentz and Jalen Hurts. Oh, another one of those where, I don't want either to be my starting quarterback. Okay, one has now technically one doesn't. Jalen Hurts is the only one here that's actually played in a playoff game. Okay, Carson Wentz, but I hate my life. Dak Prescott or Daniel Jones. Okay, neither choice. Let's go Dak, because Daniel is just that bad. Tom Brady, Jameis Winston. Easy choice right there. I'm back into another horrible decision. Imagine being an NFL GM and actually having to choose between Sam Darnold and Marcus Mariota. That would be horrible. I think I would just quit. There's no winning there. So one is a bad starting quarterback. The other one is one of the biggest busts of all time. Oregon can't make quarterbacks apparently, besides Justin Herbert, because Justin Herbert is already the future of the league. Who would I rather have? I think I'll take Marcus Mariota. I think I'll take him. Justin Fields, Jared Goff. This is... Jeez, this quiz sucks. Oh, man. Okay. Jared Goff. All right. Aaron Rodgers. Okay. Easy choice. Aaron Rodgers, Kirk Cousins. Taking Aaron Rodgers every time. Wilson or Derek Carr. Now they're finally in the same division. And I'm taking Russell Wilson. Patrick Mahomes or Justin Herbert. Now this is a hard choice in a good way because they're both great. I'm not choosing between one where they both horribly suck. Okay, let's go. One has the Super Bowl. Let's go Patrick Mahomes. Mac Jones or Tua Tagovailoa. Neither can throw a deep ball to save their lives. Bill Belichick. Oh man. I think this choice sucks, man. Mac Jones, Josh Allen or Zach Wilson. Easy money right there. Josh Allen, Matt Ryan or dude. Look at the necks on these guys. My word. Matt Ryan, and I mean, we kind of knew about Mills from last year, but I don't think Matt Ryan's neck length gets talked about enough. Jeez, look at these two guys. We're going to have a giraffe off right here. But going back to the actual, quality of quarterbacks, I'm taking Matty Ice right there. Okay, Trevor Lawrence or Ryan Tannehill. Easily Ryan Tannehill at this point. Mitch Trubisky or Joe Burrow. Man, it's obviously Mitch Trubisky. No, I'm just kidding. Imagine being that person. Deshaun Watson or Lamar Jackson. Well, okay, perfect circumstance. I think Deshaun Watson is a better quarterback than Lamar Jackson. Maybe I don't even have to throw this into my choice, but I think I will. One quarterback is likely going to miss an entire season and maybe even his career because, one of my favorite stats right now, Deshaun Watson currently has 24 sexual assault lawsuits filed against him. Over the last 3 seasons, the Browns have a total of 25 regular season wins. So there we go. Deshaun Watson almost matches the Browns' win total over the last few years just off of lawsuits alone, and I don't think that bodes well for either party. 25 wins, not great. 24 lawsuits, probably not great as well. I wouldn't know. I've never had a lawsuit filed against me. Please don't start now. And so it's probably not great. Okay, let's see here. Go Lamar. One has MVP. Anyway, one has a MVP. Trey Lance or Kyler Murray. Sorry, Trey. Kyler's actually played. Kyler Murray or Drew Lock. Easily Kyler Murray. Daniel Jones or Jalen Hurts. Almost a hard choice, but I'm going with Jalen Hurts because Jalen Jones is just not good. Dak Prescott or Jalen Hurts. Going with Dak. Dak or Carson Wentz. Going with Dak again. Sam Darnold or Jameis Winston. This is easy. For those that don't know, that haven't seen enough, I am actually a big believer in Jameis Winston, believe it or not. I know about the 30-30 season, but also, it sounds like a cop-out, but honestly, he's looked different since the LASIK surgery. We were talking about that being a meme, that he was just going to be this totally transformed quarterback after his eye surgery. But it kind of actually looks like that. Jameis Winston is going to do great things with the Saints, and watch out because Jameis Winston is going to be my bet and is a under-the-radar bet for passing yards leader this season. Go ahead and maybe put some money on that one because I will. I'll probably have to put my money where my mouth is, so that's going to be fun. Jameis Winston is better than Sam Darnold, though. Jameis Winston is also better than Marcus Mariota. Kirk Cousins is the most slept-on quarterback in the league. He's the most underrated quarterback in the league, and he's absolutely better than Justin Fields. Jared Goff is definitely not as good as Kirk Cousins. Justin Herbert is better than Derek Carr. Russell Wilson is... Okay. I thought I was just going to be able to pick Russell, but no. Oh, this is... The more I think about it, the harder of a choice this is. Russell Wilson, Justin Herbert, Super Bowl, career, better pocket pass. Oh, man. This sucks. Even it's not helping to have a Broncos bias as well. Oh. Man, I guess sometimes we just gotta make choices. Sometimes we have to go biases. Sometimes we have to trust our gut. Who would you rather have at this moment in time? Forgive me, Broncos country. I'm going Justin Herbert. Oh, that sucks to make. That is a horrible, horrible choice. Okay, Zach Wilson or Tua? Okay, back to horrible choice again. The opposite because they're both not great. But at this point, I'll take Tua, man. I'll give him some credit. Definitely not taking him over Josh Allen, though. That's for sure. Josh Allen or Mac Jones, another easy choice right there. Let's go Josh Allen. Trevor Lawrence or Davis. Oh. If we're going off of what we've actually seen from their careers, Davis Mills is a better quarterback than Trevor Lawrence. Davis Mills, in fact, I might rank him over Mac Jones in terms of a better rookie season. So I'm going Davis Mills on this one. Now, I wasn't expecting that, but Davis Mills is better than Trevor Lawrence, at least up to now. He's not better than Ryan Tannehill, though. Ryan Tannehill or Matty Ice? Dude, guys, better quarterback is Ryan Tannehill. Let's go Ryan Tannehill. Deshaun Watson or Mitch Trubisky? I think Deshaun Watson could miss an entire season. I still rather have him on my roster than Mitch. Joe Burrow or Deshaun Watson? I'm taking Joe B in this one. There's been a lot of people that I've been seeing recently saying that Joe Burrow has actually turned into a bit of a overrated quarterback. And I want to know your thoughts on that one because it is an interesting prospect to propose. Because maybe we're going a little bit too in on the rookie or the second-year quarterback, a guy that didn't get a full rookie season. I don't think I buy into that. I think Joe Burrow is just a fantastic quarterback, and all the praise he gets is deserved. But, of course, that seems to be a bit of a hot button topic. But what isn't on Twitter? My word, people argue over the dumbest things with the worst takes. And you won't see that over at the Fourth and Long Media over on Instagram and Twitter, too. So go ahead, drop us a follow. Joe Burrow is better than Deshaun Watson. Joe Burrow is also better than his AFC North cohort in Lamar Jackson. I'll take that one. Daniel Jones and Trey Lance. Trey, you're finally going to get some love just because I'd rather take the mystery box as him instead of the known horribleness that is Daniel Jones, his small hands, and his fumbling tendencies. Let's go Trey Lance. Against Jalen Hurts, though, I guess I would have to take Jalen over Trey. I might. Jalen Hurts and Drew Lock. I'm not a believer in either, but I'll take Jalen. Kyler Murray or Jalen Hurts. Definitely taking Kyler Murray. Kyler Murray and Carson Wentz. I'm taking Kyler Murray again. Kyler Murray or Dak Prescott. Ooh. Who is better? Is Kyler Murray better than Dak Prescott? Is Kyler Murray better than Dak Prescott? I think Kyler Murray has more upside. I think Dak Prescott is a better pocket passer. Kyler Murray is a better runner. Who would I rather? Well, if we go on that, who would you rather rely on to win yourself a game? Are you going to go with the quarterback that has the negative football IQ moment and took way too much time off the clock in a playoff game to lose? Or you take a guy that's never won the playoff game but also didn't do that well in the playoff game, but he wasn't necessarily... whatever. Kyler Murray. Okay, Justin Fields or Sam Darnold? Justin Fields. Sam Darnold just sucks, man. Marcus Mariota, Justin Fields. I like the upside of Justin Fields more. There's no Matt Nagy, so his career actually has hope. The ship has sailed on Marcus a while ago, so Justin Fields. Jameis Winston's definitely better than Justin Fields. Jameis Winston is definitely better than Jared Goff. Jameis Winston and Kirk Cousins is an interesting one. Man, this quiz is really good at giving you some interesting choices to choose between. Two guys that I think are pretty underrated for how good they are. Is Kirk Cousins and Jameis Winston? Who would you rather have on your team right now? I hate this choice. I really do. But I'll go Jameis Winston on this one. Okay, let me know your thoughts, because that's a tough choice. Okay, that's a really tough choice. But Jameis Winston, Aaron Rodgers, not a tough choice. Aaron Rodgers and Tom Brady. Here we go. At this point in their career, I am taking Aaron Rodgers over Tom Brady for sure. Yep. Zach Wilson or Derek Carr. Derek Carr is a great quarterback that doesn't get enough credit. Shout out to Derek Carr. Even though he's a Raider, I can still respect the hell out of him. He's amazing. Definitely better than Zach Wilson too. And he's definitely better than Tua Tagovailoa as well. He's also definitely better than Mac Jones. He is not better than Josh Allen, though. Josh Allen is arguably the best quarterback in the league right now. Josh Allen or Russell Wilson. I love you, Russ. Not better than Josh Allen. Justin Herbert and Josh Allen. Here we go. If we're talking both, if just arm talent and accuracy and just passing ability, this is a way tougher choice. But since we can take in terms of a whole quarterback, Josh Allen is he's a legitimate mobile threat as a quarterback. Justin Herbert is not. I'm taking Josh Allen. Josh Allen or Patrick Mahomes. Okay, I was wondering when we were going to get this matchup. Josh Allen or Patrick Mahomes. Oh, I guess the easy choice is take Patrick. But also, if you overthink it, you take Josh. Sometimes you can really easily overthink these things. Patrick Mahomes might not have had as amazing of a year as his other ones have been last season. He did beat Josh Allen head-to-head. But in the playoffs, Patrick Mahomes. Still taking Patrick Mahomes. Super close. So, Mitch Trubisky or Trevor Lawrence. Sorry, Mitch. You're just not good. Actually. Oh. I hate this. I hate this quiz so much. Because I think it's actually going to make me pick Mitch Trubisky. I did it. I picked Mitch Trubisky over Trevor Lawrence. I don't know if I should feel bad for myself or if I should feel good. I hate my life. But, okay, Mitch Trubisky and Davis Mills. Dude, I hate these Mitch Trubisky ones because he's bad, but he's been in bad situations. He's shown flashes. The year off has made me hate him less as well. One of the only times I've ever seen where not playing increases their stock is what happened to Mitch Trubisky. I will take him over Davis Mills. I'm not taking him over Matt Ryan, though. Sorry, Mitch. This is where your run ends. Matty Ice is better than you. Matt Ryan or Deshaun Watson? Oh, I'm going to take Deshaun Watson is a better quarterback than Matt Ryan. Okay. Deshaun Watson or Ryan Tannehill? Deshaun Watson is a better quarterback than Ryan Tannehill. Daniel Jones or... Oh, here's another one of those very amazingly coined suck-offs. This is a massive suck-off, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I wish I was more mature than a 14-year-old. Whatever. Sam Darnold, Daniel Jones, they're both horrible. One has spent time in New York. The other one is still stuck there. But I'm going to take Daniel Jones out of this one. But Daniel Jones or Marcus Mariota? Oh, okay. Daniel Jones or Marcus Mariota? Marcus is backup, but now he's starting. But he was a backup there. Card Daniel Jones is Marcus Mariota. Oh, him or Trey Lance? Him or Trey Lance, man. I feel like I just keep on getting gut punched with either one of these. I feel confident on one. I'll run to a row of like 4 straight horrible choices to choose between. Trey Lance. Lance or Justin Fields. Trey Lance, a little bit of an easier one. Him or Jared Goff, though, I am going to take Jared Goff over Trey Lance, at least for the time being. Jared Goff, I'm also taking over Drew Lock. I love you, Drew. You're just not that great. Jared Goff or Jalen Hurts Jared Goff is on a bit of a run right now because I'll also take him over Jalen Hurts. Yes, sir. I will. Oh, I remember that fun draft where we had to choose between Jared Goff or Carson Wentz. When they both panned out a little bit. It looked like Carson Wentz was panning out a little bit better, but now it goes to show that neither panned out one bit. And then look at the draft capital that cost the Rams as well. It didn't cost the Eagles as much because they were just bad, but the Rams had to trade up for that. Definitely hasn't paid off. Well, they have a nah, it still hasn't worked. They would have done better if they didn't draft Jared Goff. But Jared Goff is better than Carson Wentz at this point. I hate that. Jared Goff is not better than Dak Prescott, though. Thank you, Dak, for saving me. Kirk Cousins is better than Dak Prescott. Give me Kirk Cousins on this one. I will also take Kirk Cousins over Kyler Murray, but this is where the buck stops. I am absolutely taking Matt Stafford over Kirk Cousins. I'm also taking Matt Stafford over Jameis Winston. And currently, I think I also have to take Matt Stafford over Tom Brady. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, the head-to-head beat twice last year. Matt Stafford, better than Tom Brady right now. Aaron Rodgers is still better than Matt Stafford, though. All right. Trevor Lawrence or Zach Wilson. Another edition of Suck Off. The rookie edition. Oh, wait, no. That makes it sound worse. I need to stop saying that. Okay. Trevor Lawrence or Zach Wilson. Based off last year, I'm going Zach Wilson. Trevor Lawrence, not in the best situation. Absolutely not in the best situation last year. Anything where Urban Meyer is your head coach when it comes to NFL stuff, it's not a great situation. But Trevor Lawrence is running dangerously close to bust. He has to have quite the turnaround in his sophomore year to not be calling that, to be able to avoid the label of bust. We're going to see how that goes for you, Jags fans. I'm sorry that you chose that team. Zach Wilson and Davis Mills. Davis Mills, yes, sir. Davis Mills, I'll take over Tua. Is that disrespectful to Tua? Is that respectful to Davis Mills? I don't know. Oh, but here we go. Here we go. I said it earlier, and I'll repeat it now. I think that Davis Mills arguably had the better rookie season than Mac Jones, given performance, given situation as well. Not only from a personnel standpoint, but also from a coaching standpoint as well, and just a franchise. You know, there's one franchise that just screams gold standards. That is the New England Patriots. There is a franchise that does not scream gold standard. In fact, it might just scream dumpster fire. That's the Houston Texans. I'll go Davis Mills. Am I crazy for that? Am I crazy for being this high on Davis Mills? Probably. But I'm taking Derek Carr over him. I am definitely taking Derek Carr over Mitch Trubisky. I am taking Derek Carr over Matt Ryan. I am taking Derek Carr over Ryan Tannehill. And then this is probably where we end things, because I'm not going to take Derek Carr over Deshaun Watson. Taking Deshaun Watson there. Deshaun Watson or Russell Wilson. I'll take Watson. I'll take... No, I won't. I'll take Russell Wilson on this one. I'll also take Russell Wilson or Lamar Jackson. Russell Wilson or Joe Burrow. Russell Wilson or Joe Burrow. I'm going to go with the more established guy. Joe Burrow's a fantastic, amazing, remarkable quarterback. All the good stuff. Russell Wilson is another incredible quarterback that is more established. I'm taking Russell Wilson at this point. Trevor Lawrence or Sam Darnold. Trevor Lawrence was bad, but no, I still prefer him over Sam Darnold for sure. So, let's go. Trevor Lawrence over Daniel Jones as well. I No. Trevor Lawrence and Marcus Mariota. Trevor Lawrence or Marcus Mariota. Who would I rather have in my backfield? I'd rather have Trevor Lawrence over Marcus Mariota. And also, Trevor Lawrence or Justin Fields. They were both pretty bad last year. Whatever I take right now. I think I'm taking Trevor Lawrence. I am going to take Trey Lance over Trevor Lawrence, so I'm going to take Trey Lance over Zach Wilson. I am taking Trey Lance over Tua? Am I? Yes, I am. I will take Mac Jones over Trey Lance, so I will do that. Mac Jones or Drew Lock. Damn. Oh. Who is going to... Mac Jones isn't going to win you a football game, but Drew Lock might just lose you one. I'll go with Mac Jones. I'll take Mac Jones over Jalen Hurts. Will I take him over Carson Wentz, though? Will I? Yes. I am not taking him over Jared Goff, though. Jared Goff. Right in there. Davis Mills or Jared Goff. Jared Goff still. Jared Goff over Mitch Trubisky as well. Matt Ryan is better than Jared Goff. I actually really like this pickup by the Colts as well. That's a solid move on their part. He is a better quarterback than Carson Wentz, obviously. But also, I think he might be an improved version of Phillip Rivers as well. And we saw the Colts, definitely at the least a playoff contending team. I like Matt Ryan on the Colts right now. I do like that move. I also like him more than I like Jared Goff. Dak Prescott and Matt Ryan both aren't great in the playoffs. Both have choking history. But one also isn't stuck on the Dallas Cowboys. So let's go Matt Ryan. Okay, Matt Ryan or Kyler Murray? He's younger, but I think I'll actually take Kyler Murray at the moment. I'm taking Ryan Tannehill over Kyler Murray, though. This is another one of those matches. Ryan Tannehill or Kirk Cousins? Ryan Tannehill or Kirk Cousins? Ryan Tannehill or Kirk Cousins? I would rather have Ryan Tannehill. Rather have Ryan Tannehill. But I'd rather have Jameis Winston over Ryan Tannehill as well. I am also going to take Derek Carr over Jameis Winston. Man, I'm really curious to see how these are going to end up. But at the moment, I think I'd still take Tom Brady over Derek Carr as well. I'll take Tom Brady over Deshaun Watson too. I'll take Tom Brady over Lamar Jackson. I will take Tom Brady over Joe Burrow. I hate that. I hate this. I hate that to pick Tom Brady over this guy. But I am. I will also pick Tom Brady over Russell Wilson. But Tom Brady versus Justin Herbert. Tom Brady versus Justin Herbert. I think I'm picking Justin Herbert over Tom Brady. Maybe a couple years ago, definitely won that. Last year, probably won it. This year, I think again. But Matt Stafford and Justin Herbert. Matt Stafford just led his team to Super Bowl. I know Cooper Kupp had a all-time great season. I'm still going to take Matt Stafford over Herbert at the moment. Not taking him over Josh Allen, though. Josh Allen over Matt Stafford. I'll take Aaron Rodgers over Josh Allen. And I will also take Aaron Rodgers over Patrick Mahomes. Aaron Rodgers over Patrick Mahomes. I will take Aaron Rodgers over Patrick Mahomes. Yes. Okay. There we go. List done. Let's see what we got here. So, Aaron Rodgers is my top quarterback in the league. All right, let's count it down from 32 to 1. Sam Darnold, Daniel Jones, Marcus Mariota, Justin Fields, Trevor Lawrence, Zach Wilson, Tua, Trey, Drew Lock. Now that's interesting because I picked Drew over Trey head to head. One of the ones I can remember there. But okay, Drew Lock still over. No, sorry, I did pick Drew. Okay, sorry. It's a while ago apparently. Apparently I forgot. But Drew over Trey. Jalen over Drew. Oh, I'm okay with that. I am okay with Carson Wentz over Jalen Hurts. I am okay with Mac Jones over Carson Wentz. Davis Mills over Mac. Yeah. Mitchell over Davis Mills. Sure. Goff over Mitch. Yes. Dak over Jared. Yes. Matt Ryan over Dak Prescott. Huh. That's interesting. Okay. I guess so. Kyler Murray over Matt Ryan. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Kirk Cousins over Kyler. Tannehill over Kirk. Jameis not in my top 10. You know what? Actually, I guess I'm not too surprised by that one. Derek Carr over Jameis Winston. Yeah. Yeah, Deshaun Watson for Derek Carr. Sure. Lamar Jackson over Deshaun Watson. The MVP over the sexual assaulter. Sure. Joe Burrow. Yep. Russell Wilson over Joe Burrow at this point. I'm okay with that. Tom Brady over Russell Wilson at this point. Or just in general. Yes. Justin Herbert over Tom Brady at this point. Sure. Stafford. Josh Allen. Patrick Mahomes. Aaron Rodgers. Actually, I really, really like that top three because that top three is probably what I would have ranked them if I didn't do this list. So, I think this website did a fantastic job. I really like that. I really think it killed it. Okay, now to stay hot. If you guys actually made this website, then you did a great job, with this test. But yeah, okay, I am actually pretty happy with how this turned out. I think this is a great list. Let me know what you guys think. What matchup did you hate the most? Who do you think I should have picked over the other, especially when it gets to top 5? Is Justin Herbert a top 5 quarterback? Is Tom Brady not in the top 5 as well? But let me know your thoughts on the whole list. You guys do this one as well. I'll leave the website in the description on YouTube. I'll leave it on the the Spotify video and stuff like that. Also, when I post this on Twitter and Instagram, I will leave the link there for you guys as well. I don't know why I'm moving my hands so much. Apparently, I have ADHD. I should not be doing this with my hands. Let me put them down. But thank you so much for tuning in. Of course, I'm Ross Allen with Fourth and Long Media. If you haven't subscribed already, thank you so much for watching through. Go ahead, do yourself a favor. More importantly, do me a huge favor. Follow us on YouTube. It genuinely means a lot. We're getting close to 1,100 right now, so that's gonna be a fun mark to hit. Follow us, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, anywhere you get your podcast from. We got weekly MMA content, weekly Aussie football content, weekly NFL content as well. And I've been pumping out those NFL shorts, which you guys have enjoyed apparently by the views and likes. So thank you tremendously because that's a lot of fun doing. But go ahead, like I said, follow us on Twitter and Instagram. We're over at thefourthandlong.com. Is Aaron Rodgers best quarterback in the NFL? I guess we'll see this season. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll see all of you sexy people in the next one.